Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 20 of Off the Charts. I'm your host, Dan. Thank you for tuning in. Well, we're actually I started this in January. We're already at 20 episodes. I try to do maybe two a week there. We'll see if. Is it too much? Not enough? Let me know. But anyway, yeah, so today. Anyway, first of all, thanks for all the extra subscribers this week. That's very much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for all the wonderful comments also. Hopefully, I didn't scare anybody away too much with my last episode with all the crap or embarrassing albums I have on my in my collection. Actually, got a pretty decent amount of watches and comments on it, so there will be probably a part two coming soon. So anyway, today's episode, and this is just my opinion, guys. Don't hate me. Don't unsubscribe. It's just one man's opinion here. I can be wrong. Like I said, this is just how I feel here. So it's the what I feel are the most overrated bands in music. So not really any particular order here. I mean, some stuff that I like from these bands, don't get me wrong here. I just like, in the grand scheme of things, I find these guys way overrated for no reason here. So we'll start off with a band from the 70s called The Eagles. I don't get it. Like, it's it's not that it's bad music. Is there's it's okay apart, and I'm not talking. Hotel California is a good song, a good musical song, a piece of epic genius. Okay, the rest, it's just normal stuff. Like I remember one of my uncles going. I was like, this is back when ticket prices were actually fairly decent. Well, I think you would pay like 30, 40 bucks to see a concert. And then the Eagles had that Hell Freezes Over tour where they were charging $100 per ticket. And you're like, whoa, who the fuck's going to pay for that? Well, here we are with paying like, thanks, Eagles, by the way. And I actually got to see the Eagles live when I bought season tickets for the Sens. They were giving away, whoever bought season tickets that year would have a free concert to go see the Eagles. It was all right concert, like it's decent, but I guess I just their song. There's nothing great about the songs. They're not bad. They're not excellent. Again, I'm not talking about Hotel California, but anyway, I just find them very like normal, nowhere near the status of where they're like. Anyway, I don't get it, guys. I'm sorry, I do not get it. So anyway, the Eagles, and I'm just talking about five bands here or artists there. So number five, I guess we'll put the Eagles. Number four, I'm gonna go with a band I actually used to like, but I can't even like I don't own anything, and it's Bon Jovi. The first four albums. The first one, Fahrenheit something degrees, 78,800. Slippery When Wet, which is great, and New Jersey. But when they released Keep the Faith, I was like, I'm out. I do not. And they're actually bigger than ever, I think. I saw them live for the first time on the Have a Nice Day tour, and I remember not getting into an argument, but I was like, before, like their first four albums, there was actually talent involved, and it was actually pretty fairly complicated structures of songs. Then I told the guy, like I was with my friend and he was with his friend, and that guy, I was like, they're making music right now that's safe and easy, and the guy is like, almost like, we almost were into an argument where to a point where I was like, okay, I'm not saying anything else. I'm just gonna shut up for the rest of the night here. So, but yeah, Bon Jovi, I don't get like I know a few people that have their album, all their albums there. But apart, like I said, Have a Nice Day, and what the hell was that other song they were trying to do a comeback there? It's My Life. Apart from that, like I said, from any of those albums, from Keep the Faith to whatever, I don't even know what the hell they released. Like, it's just, but they sell out for some reason, all these concerts anyway. So number 4, Bon Jovi. Like I said, I own Slippery When Wet. New Jersey, I just got kind of tired of it there, but I don't. I know I have the greatest hits up to that greatest hits with Always on it there, which was actually not too bad. But that's the last thing I ever bought from those guys. So number 4, Bon Jovi. Number 3, first of all, cheers again. Of all the 3 bottles I got for my birthday, one's already gone. I'm up to bottle number 2 now. So, okay, number 3. These guys, I think, have 3 albums. So if you would know the birth of grunge, well, you're gonna know that I fucking loathe Nirvana. I don't get it. Like, their songs are okay, but some of them are fucking, like, the only good song that I'm not, if I never hear Smells Like Teen Spirit again for the rest of my life, I'll be okay. But the one song that I liked was Heart Shaped Box, I think, but that was it. And first of all, that band fucking ruined, like, okay, sure, hair metal was going into a direction that was getting ridiculous, but there were still some good bands out there that suffered from that. Oh my god. Nirvana's making me upset again. So yeah, I don't get it. It's like, my friend Pascal calls it looking at your shoe or staring at your shoe type music. Like, they're just going, like, whatever. I still like a show there. But yeah, Nirvana. I remember my drummer from my band telling me that the top 10 events in music, number 2 was the invention of the Les Paul guitar. Number 1 was the death of Kurt Cobain. I'm like, oh my god, really? Like, okay, I'm not saying that, it's bad that he killed himself, whatever. That's not what I'm saying. But come on, get off your high horse here. This is, anyway. I don't get it here. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, and with 3 albums there, it's as much as I hate Nirvana, I like the Foo Fighters. Weird, but anyway, that was so yeah, number 3, Nirvana. Oh, and I remember when there's a radio station from, and again, I'm not making a bad joke out of this there, but I remember when I think it was Shea 106 or 54 Rock or whatever the fuck it was, the radio station, they announced that Kurt Cobain has killed himself. And then right after that, they play Loser by Beck. I was like, what? Quite the choice of songs there to play. So anyway, Nirvana, number 3. You can, you know what? Fuck off. I own nothing from Nirvana. I never will. They fucking suck. Thank you. Next up. Now, this one might piss off some people here, but I'm going to put number 2. Rolling Stones. Now, they have good songs. Don't get me wrong. There's some good songs, but holy crap, they have a lot of bad ones too. And it's always been the same argument. Who's better, the Beatles or the Rolling Stones? Well, first of all, I'll tell you my choice is the Beatles by so much. I actually own some Beatles on purpose. The Rolling Stones, no. I mean, some, like, Satisfaction is good, Painted Black is good, but oh my god, Wild Horses, Beast of Burden, I blame my other band for that, for me hating the Rolling Stones. Kiss did a version of a Stones song called 2000 Man, which I only thought was okay when they released it, but then it came the unplugged version, And I was like, holy crap, this actually works better unplugged. Then I decided, you know what, I'm curious to see how this Rolling Stones version sounds like. Wow, is it ever terrible? Like, I don't know if somebody just turned off the click track or something back. I know there's probably no click tracks at the time, but the rhythm section just makes no sense. The song makes no sense. I'm like, you know what, Kiss, good job for making a crap song out of a very good song. I love singing that song now, 2000 Men, but the Kiss version. Fuck the Rolling Stones version there. And Sympathy for the Devil. How many times do you need to hear woo, woo, woo? I was like, no. I was like, just shoot me in the head there for that. So, no. Rolling Stones. And I saw them live with my sister. She was bugging me to get tickets. It was so hard to get. We actually had to get single tickets to the show. Sorry, single tickets. We weren't sitting, but we were close by it. We could wave. Hey, yeah, good show that. And anyway, so yeah, Rolling Stones, which had, I remember, like trois accords or les cinq accords. I forget what that band is. Whoever's French band sings Saskatchewan. And Our Lady Peace. One of the many times I've seen that band. My God, I can't stand that singer. But anyway, that's another episode there. So anyway, Rolling Stones gets a way overrated quote or whatever, note or grade. Sorry, my God. Sorry, it's been a long day at work here today. So yeah, Rolling Stone gets a bad grade for me here. Also, like I said, I'm going to say just before, I forgot to say this at the beginning here. My friend Steph was telling me about my channel. It goes, Dan, you like everything. Everything you find is good. You know, well, hopefully you're watching this episode, Steph, because I'm not. I hate all these fucking 5 bands I'm talking about now. So anyway, I don't think I've swore so much in it because I get fired up when I'm upset, and you can probably tell now there. So I'm gonna leave the number 1, and for those of you who know me, you can probably guess who number 1 is. And they have decent songs. I just don't get the level of popularity that they have. And I'm talking about Guns and fucking Roses. So I remember when Appetite for Destruction came out, and I mean, I liked, Paradise City, Welcome to the Jungle, and Sweet Child of Mine. I'm no need to hear it anymore there. Same with Welcome to the Jungle, but Paradise City I could still listen to it there. But anyway, good songs. But everybody's, oh my God, Dan, sorry, I'm bitching so much there. Oh my God, that was a big sip. Anyway, I remember hearing it was a good album. Don't get me wrong. Like Appetite for Destruction was a good album. Was it better than anything else that was coming out at that time? No. That's my beef with it. Is I remember what the hell came out? That was 1989, I think, that album. But other bands were coming out with stuff, and I'm like, well, this is as good as that Guns N' Roses, or that's as good as Guns N' Roses. I'm like, why the hell is this album by Guns N' Roses way more popular than, I know apparently it's the attitude, and that's another reason why I fucking hate them. So anyway, that's album number 1, which is fairly decent. Use Your Illusion. I don't think Lies is considered an album. And Patience sucks. If you saw one of my other episodes there, Patience really bites. But yeah, Guns N' Roses. So yeah, then there was Use Your Illusion, their famous Riot in Montreal. And then they split or whatever. I'm like, 2 fucking albums and they're like this big. I'm like, whoa, okay. Those guys got way popular way too fast. And then came Chinese Democracy, 14 years later? I saw that tour, and I vowed never to wanting to see those guys. So I went with my friend Steph. And this is my big, and I don't get, I hope you understand why I'm bitching about their coming on the stage late, which I don't understand. So I went to see Guns N' Roses on the Chinese Democracy tour, I think, with my friend Steph. So I'm like, okay, 8 p.m. The show starts. I want to go see Danko Jones, who opens for, and you guys know I love Danko Jones. So I want to be there for 8. The ticket says 8 p.m. I'm going to go. I want to see Danko Jones. I like him. So I sit there. My friends are still finishing eating at the restaurant inside the arena. I go sit down. I'm like, fuck the band. There's a band already playing. So I sit down. I'm pretty far away. I'm looking. I'm like, fuck, that's Danko Jones. I'm like, he started earlier than 8 p.m. I'm like, okay, I don't even know how many songs I missed. Maybe 1, maybe 2. I don't know. But anyway, they were already starting. They were already playing by the time I got to my seat, which was a little bit before 8. So anyway, then Sebastian Bach came on, who impressed me big time. That guy knows how to work a crowd, even though you might find he's an asshole or an idiot on social media. So he's getting the crowd pumped up. And you know what? After a show, the crowd is ready to hear Guns N' Roses. Wait. And I'm like, to my friend Steph, I'm like, and my friend Steph and I, we call ourselves the concert whores because we go see everything and anything at one time there. And I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I don't want to miss anything. So after an hour and a half, if not more, of waiting, they finally go on stage. And they put on a good show, don't get me wrong. And then I just couldn't take it. During Sweet Child of Mine, I had to go for the biggest dump. I'm like, okay, I got to go. I think the arena was like half empty by that time because people were just fed up about waiting for this. So I don't understand Guns N' Roses, like you're coming on late. If you want to come on late, fine, get on late, but put your opening acts late also. What's the point of having an opening act if you're going to have them start at the right time, getting them all pumped up, and then having to wait an hour and a half? I was mad at that time. I was upset. So I said, nope, I'm not going to fucking see Guns N' Roses anymore until the next time. So they came to Ottawa again, and back then when I was going out with my girlfriend, they were coming to the TD place there, which is an outside concert venue. And I look at the price. I said, okay, well, she's never seen Guns N' Roses. I'll go and buy tickets. I'm like, 200. I think it was $150 the cheapest one, and the rest were like, you're sitting way up in the fucking toilets upstairs there. I'm like, no, I'm not buying. I'm not spending $150 in the nosebleeds or whatever the fuck you want to call it there. Sorry. And going to see Guns N' Roses. Fuck that. Then my friend Tanya one time messages me about 2 weeks after the tickets went on sale. Goes, oh yeah, they're celebrating the 30th anniversary of Appetite for Destruction. And the tickets are they've just released some tickets for $30 each. I'm like, $30? So I went online, bought 2. I'm fucking laughing at the people that paid $150 to $200, even $300, whatever. Here I am sitting in the same section that people that paid $150 to $200 for a ticket, and I paid $30 for them. So, I mean, that was a good move probably because they weren't selling tickets at, I don't know the whole story there. But $30 tickets, yeah, yeah, I'll take that. My God. And my girlfriend at the time was like, you don't seem to be enjoying the show. No, I'm not, honey. So, and of course, who was the opening band? Fucking Our Lady Peace again. I'm like, oh, that singer is such an annoying prick. I hate that band, man. But anyway, so all in all, those are my top 5 most overrated bands. My God, I can't believe I've been bitching for 19 minutes here. Sorry about that. But anyway, that's, again, it's my opinion. It's whether I'm right or wrong. I mean, let me know. That's fine and all that there. But the Eagles, Bon Jovi, Nirvana, Rolling Stones, and Guns N' Roses, man, like, can just, like, no. You're not, your ratedness or your guys are way overrated for, I mean, some for no reason, some for I don't even know why they're like that there. So anyway, that's my rant for today. I'm hoping that the rants are going to be over for a little while here. So hopefully I didn't piss anybody off there that much there. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully I didn't piss you off too much here. Cheers. And I'll see you next episode. And hopefully, if everything goes right, we're gonna have quite a surprise for you next episode. We're trying something. I'm trying something new, so I'm not saying anything else. So we'll try it out and see how it goes. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Oh, thank you for the extra subscriptions there this week. That A1. Again, tell your friends, and if I think it's going to be there this time, please subscribe to the if you like what you see or hear, or if you don't like what you see, and you want to tell me off, just subscribe anyway. So anyway, have yourself a great evening or day or night or whatever the fuck you're doing here, and we will see you next episode. Cheers. Have yourself a great day.